that began October 24th, 1992, continues and carries Winnipeg to a second consecutive championship.
The streak. It's a phrase which has been used liberally throughout basketball history. The incredible 88 straight wins by the UCLA Bruins of 20 years ago, led by Bill Walton, coached by John Wooden. Now, 20 years later, a remarkable group of athletes from Winnipeg is poised to set a new standard of excellence. Today, crosstown rival Manitoba stands in the way of Winnipeg's 89th straight win and a place in sports history.
Seats early. This is the way it looks right now. Minutes before game time, we are presenting CIU basketball here on TL. If the University of Winnipeg Wesmen can win another game against their crosstown rivals, the University of Manitoba Bisons, they will go into the record books, of course, with 89 straight wins. This is a basketball team that has not lost a game in over 2 years. The streak began.
Victoria Neufeld. At guard, number 10, Marjorie Kelly. At post, number 12, Lorianne Palmer. At forward, number 13, Larissa Grellin. And the guard, number 15, Terry Lee Johannesson. The assistant coaches are Joel Femin and Charles Walton and Joe Ogums. And the head coach is Colleen Dufresne. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the starting lineup for your two-time defending CIAU national champions, the University of Winnipeg Wesmen. At guard in her fifth year out of John Taylor, standing 5'7", two-time Nan Pop Award winner, number 4, Sandra Crowe. Also a guard in her fifth year out of Vincent Massey Brandon, standing 5'9", number 7, Pam Flick. A guard in her fifth year, 5'11", second team All-Canadian, number 9, Andrea Hutchins. At post in her third year, standing 5'11", out of Glen Lawn Collegiate, number 12, Andrea Bale. And in the post, in her third year, standing 6 feet even, out of Kelvin, number 14, Sandy Corby. The manager is Jennifer Howe. The assistant coaches are Gail Kendall, Keith Pruden, Carla Lenz, and Craig Kennedy. And the head coach in his 16th year, Tom Kendall.
A sold-out Duckworth Center at the University of Winnipeg, ready to watch a little sports history in the making tonight. As the key statistic to watch tonight. Here's the pass to Andrea Hutchins. And the Wesmen are on the board.
Manitoba's playing straight man-to-man defense.
Shot off the rim. Good rebound there by Marjorie Kelly of the University of Manitoba. And now here is Terry Lee Johannesson with the first basket of the game for the Bisons. And Sandy Carroll tries, and that pass rejected by Marjorie Bailey. And here's a fast break by T.L. Johannesson. And up. Sandra Carroll finds a little lane. Jump shot out of the key, and she's on the board for her first basketball player at any level in this country. Pam Flick, long pass. Andrea Hutchins got it perfectly. And you get the finish you want. 11-4, Winnipeg leads. Doesn't take long. And a second-team conference all-star last year. Nasty spill there for the Winnipeg player. And a great a little bit unlucky on the scoring side, but they have gone aggressively to the boards.
Well, that's right. But one of the things she did want to do tonight is bring a lot more pressure into the half-court game.
Hutchins did a nice job driving in, then taking a step back. And Johannesson works against Carroll, gets the shot, gets the rebound, gets another shot, and puts it in.
A great penetrating game, went to the boards, and then sticks in and gets the second shot.
Dominate the defensive boards in this game, and Pam Flick starting to score, ring it early from the outside. Tom recruited 3 first-year players this year.
Ball with her back to the basket, and then turns and goes right for the hoop.
Heather Corby this time gets the ball to fall. And to the eligibility rules, he's going to have skilled people and people with some experience ready to pick up the slack next fall.
The extra possession because of violations by Winnipeg.
Great job going to the basket that time by Terry Lee Johannesson. Neufeld had 3 defenders on her, get the ball back outside, and Johannesson hit the first. E.L. Johannesson into the head of the key, took the shot, got the rebound, did Lorianne Palmer, and nailed it. Finally gets it into Heather Corby. And up and over a lot of traffic. Heather Corby made a nice turnaround jump shot and has her team up by 11 with a minute to go in the first half. 3 or 4 minutes. Under a minute to go as Vicky Neufeld makes a shot for Manitoba. 35-26 with a half a minute to play in the first half.
Manitoba's held in very well. Colleen Dufresne would be real happy to go in with a single digit.
Barney Neshwaduk as the clock winds down in the final 10 seconds of the first half. Marjorie Kelly has the ball turned over. Pam Flick with the outlet pass. The clock winds down. Hutchins is fouled with 0.9 seconds left to play in the first half.
15 seconds to get back to the wall. They respond once again. That's the kind of character and that's the kind of competitive instinct that this team has displayed over the course of this streak.
2 free throws for Andrea Hutchins as the final seconds tick down to a game that the Wesmen now lead at the half by 39-26.
Yes.
What did you tell them at halftime?
Just to believe in themselves, to stick to it and run the offense and keep working on
Thank you. Let's look at some statistics from the first half very quickly. Not as high scoring as I think we would have liked to have seen, and not very much from three-point land, and you point out quite correctly that may be a key for Manitoba in the second half. Terry Lee Johannesson back quickly for Manitoba. Neufeld off the rim and in.
Opened up that opportunity for Neufeld to get the ball on the inside and make that basket.
Andrea Hutchins found a little bit of a lane, and that was all she needed.
Yeah, they've got to get some help to stop the penetration.
Johannesson gets a chance off the glass and puts it into a pretty good job.
Well, she's got great quickness and strength, and she's also got size on Sandra Carroll.
Basket that time by Terry Lee Johannesson here in the second half. A great ball game. Winnipeg leads by 7. Kelly. Here's Terry Lee Johannesson back the other way against Pam Flick one-on-one. Johannesson cuts the margin to 5. Tough full court pressure defense by the University of Manitoba. Here's Heather Corby, looks to make the pass. There's the shot at a basket by Charlene Hadlow comes to the sideline. Sandra Carroll had the ball taken away, and here's an easy basket for Neufeld. A great steal by Terry Lee.
Really stepped up as a senior on this team and given the team, a young team on the inside, great direction.
There's a super basket that time. 21 and counting now for Terry Lee Johannesson. Lee even make a pass, never mind take a shot.
Good defensive help by Lorianne Palmer to cut off Sandra Carroll.
But that time, Pam Flick dribbled through heavy traffic and got the basket and extends Winnipeg's margin of advantage now to 5 points. 11:10 to play in regulation time here. Finds a lane, goes to the hook, takes the basket. Well, and with just under 10 minutes to play, it's 51-45. Still 51-45. Pam Flick's got the ball. She'll try and find the lane. It opened up like a door.
Got her balance and made a good bank shot off the backboard.
Good screen, nice move to the basket. 23 points and counting for Terry Lee Johannesson. Neufeld tries the shot through heavy traffic. The rebound is taken by Pam Flick, and Neufeld stole it and scored. 4-point game, 53-49. 8:17 and counting left to play in regulation time. And we got a good story brewing here. It might be a rout. It's been anything but. Great anticipation of the pass by Marjorie Kelly. 2-on-1 break, and Kelly scores.
Just enough.
Hutchins tries the shot off the rim. Reaching in, good. Rebounding by Lara Asplin and a terrific off the rim. Rebound taken by Manitoba, Marjorie Kelly. 4.5 minutes to play. In regulation time, Johannesson's got 2 more. 57-54, 3-point game. 23, I think, for Johannesson. Make it 26.
Missed their last opportunity at the line.
Carroll with 8 points in the first half, has 6 so far in the second. Marjorie Kelly with 4 fouls, puts it aggressively to the hook. That rebound. Asplin out to Sandra Carroll. Works against Kelly.
Tremendous drop.
Goes off the board. Here comes Johannesson.
Peter, we're 3 points away from a tie.
Now we're 1 point away. 61-60.
Johannesson again, right to the gut.
28 points for Johannesson.
The game is up for grabs right here, Peter.
88 straight wins for the University of Winnipeg. Will the streak end tonight?
Great defense.
We didn't think so at the outset. Hutchins finds a lane and is fouled. And now that's 3 key performers for Manitoba on the bench. Palmer, Kelly, and now Newt early, but again, Winnipeg much deeper on the bench and able to compensate for losing players to foul problem. Hutchins makes a huge free throw. Every point now is so precious to each of these teams. Good job.
Key here, Peter, is get a quality shot.
A steal by Johannesson against Heather Corby.
What a great basket, a great basket. She went to the offhand. She's a left-handed player, goes to the basket, puts it up with the right hand. Tie ball game.
Tie ball game, 62 all. 30 seconds to play in regulation. Johannesson's got 30 points to lead the University of Manitoba. Carroll from the outside can't get it to fall. It will be Manitoba ball.
The ball, okay? Come down the floor, whether they score or not. Just take whichever opportunity you have. Don't try and force anything. Just take what you have, Pam. Okay?
Tom Kendall with a little smile that belies the seriousness of the situation.
Can we?
She's well out from the basket at this point. Stacey Ewell looks to her, looks across to Larissa Krellin. We're down to 5 seconds. The ball is through the hoop. 4.4 seconds left to play. Timeout on the floor. 64-62 Manitoba, but the game's not over. 4.4 seconds.
Pam Krellin right to the basket, split the defender, used the backboard to her advantage. A great shot. Smart timeout here. Now 4.4 seconds to go.
Whichever one is open. Doesn't matter which one. All right? Yeah, okay. I think it's probably sideline, is it? No, end line? End line. All right. Whichever one is open, give it to them. Okay? Now, you're probably going to look for a 3. You're probably going to look for a 3. Or you. She'll get it in bounds, and you got lots of time. Yeah, you got lots of time. 4.5 seconds. Just go into the front court. Get the ball in the front court. Now start where you normally do. Just run it like you normally do, just a little bit quicker. Okay? Get the ball in the front court. Give it one of these 2. Then shoot the 3. They'll foul you on the 3.
Okay, now Tom Kendall trying to keep his team relaxed. What Manitoba needs to do here is they've got to make Winnipeg use time, so they should extend their defense full court at least partially. Now the back players in the defense are extremely important. Pam Yellen and Kyla Kosic, because if Winnipeg can penetrate and break down the defense, they're going to get an easier shot.
Pam flick to Andrea Hutchins over half court. 1.2 seconds left. Sandra Carroll, no!
Unbelievable!
Brendan Connor and Colleen Dufresne.
The winning coach, Colleen Dufresne. Peter, and tell me what you're feeling right now, Coach.
I'm just so proud of them. They executed the way we wanted to, and defensively, I'm just really thrilled with the way that our kids played with heart and intensity from start to finish.
Drew Clay was the man who ended the UCLA streak in 1974. He got the winning basket for Notre Dame against the UCLA Bruins. And tonight, the name Larissa Krellin will be remembered in history. She only had 8 points in the game, but she got the 2 that made the difference in a 64-62 win over the University of Winnipeg. The streak is ending. That's a great endorsement of a great sport in a great city.